40 minutes of me literally just trying to fix my hair, guys. The struggle bus is completely real. That was dumb. I just pulled out my baby hairs from the bottom. That's not what I needed. Who am I? I don't know. Whatever. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. As you will be able to soon tell, I'm not wearing the same shirt. It says, give a hoot, and that is because this cooking video was from a couple days ago, from the last vlog, the Day in My Life vlog number 1. And in that vlog, I cooked. The video footage was so long that I didn't want to put it in just that one video plus all the other content that was already in there. I think the video, by the time I was done editing, what's another word for editing? By the time I was done going through the video and fixing it to how I wanted it to be, it was 17 minutes long, and that did not include any of the cooking. The only thing you saw in that video was the end product and the cleaning beforehand. I decided that I was just going to make this video just to base solely on the cooking itself. Want a break? I'm getting nervous. This is a thermo flask. Shout out to Ange. I know you're watching. Forgive me this bottle like 2 years ago. Please know, disclaimer, I'm not a cook. Most of the time I don't know what I'm doing. And this is delicious to me and to Jeremy. I don't think anybody else has tried it yet. Anybody else out there who wants to make a quick meal, enjoy it for a couple days, or even just for one meal, one sitting, one serving, this might be a go-to for you. In this video, you're going to see the version that I like, and you're going to see the version that Jeremy likes. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel if you like these kinds of things. If you don't know, I do have a poetry Instagram and Facebook. I'll leave it down below where you can find it. But there I just kind of do poems of all different sorts, different themes. I do feel that I am better at communicating through words on paper, whether I wrote them or typed them, than I am through verbal communication. As you can tell with the last 2 videos, and also this one, and the ones probably to come, you will see a lot of ums and uhs and tripping over my words. Now, I could go and edit all of that out and pretend as much as possible that I'm perfect at verbal communication, but that'd be a lie, and that's not what I'm about. I'm about being as raw and real and authentic as I possibly can, and that's just one of the things that I struggle with. So, on my Instagram and Facebook, I do poetry, but that's not all that I'm going to do. I just haven't decided what else I want to do. I've thought about the idea of mixing the two, my YouTube and my Instagram, a little more together, a little bit more blending, but I'm not really sure. So anyway, follow along, cook with me. If you have any tips too, let me know down below. I don't mind tweaking it. If you have any idea for recipes or anything, any links that you suggest, let me know. Maybe I can try cooking your guys' food. Maybe. On that note, let's go cook. Have my chai, have my water, and go out and do it. Using the straws that I have, I wash these all the time and reuse them, so. Alright, here we go. Good job, buddy. Out. Oh. Good boy, sit. Good boy, stay. I try to keep Loki out of the kitchen because I don't want him to be in here when I'm cooking. If something comes out of the pan, like if I'm cooking something really hot and like grease thing happens, or if I trip over him, none of that stuff. So, you know, he's food motivated, so he always wants to know what's happening to the food and all that stuff. But so I'm going to be using this chicken, and I have a whole lot left, so this will probably be one batch. And then I'll grab the other chicken. This is cauliflower for Jeremy because that's his favorite. broccoli, that's my favorite, plus bell peppers. These are both microwavable, so I am just gonna pop them both in the microwave. Not at the same time, but instead of using this pot, I don't know if this one's microwavable or not, so I'm gonna grab the pot just in case. But it is, so maybe just pop in the microwave real quick. It'd be really easy. So let me grab this chicken and one more chicken, so we're gonna eat it. Now I do like this chicken brand. It is good. I prefer this brand because it's already pre-seasoned, even though I still season it myself, so I don't guess it doesn't really matter. Hey you lovely folks, Hope the editor here. Both of these brands go from the freezer to being done in about 10 or 15 minutes depending on how you cook it. I prefer the Foster Farm ones, but really they both work fine. Make it as easy as I possibly can for myself, but still tastes good. We're gonna try this, see if they like it or not. This will usually serve like 2-3 bowls, depending on how I portion it out with veggies. But I might have just chicken and rice in one, chicken, veggies, and rice in another, or chicken and veggies. Just depends on how I feel. This is also microwavable, so it's supposed to go in the microwave too. So we're good. Microwave is gonna be essential today. So let's bring you down here, my folks, my friends. My kitchen's not that big. It's pretty tiny. So these two things we're gonna be using smoozing. I'll do Jeremy's chicken first, and then afterwards I will cook my food. I'm gonna put my stove at like a 9, 8, 9. Put some oil on there. So while this is going, I'm gonna throw the cauliflower in the microwave. It does take like 6 minutes, 7 minutes, depending on your microwave. It says to stand it up. That's kind of hard to do, but I'm trying. Microwave there. Gonna put it on for 6 minutes, and while she's cooking, she is gonna be cooking. Oh, and it fell. Love that for us. No big deal, but that's gonna be cooking. So we got this done. Gonna move that out of my way. Got our little spatula here. I am gonna grab the bowls just so I can get them ready. I'm gonna grab 2 of these. They're ready to go. You know, bowls at the 2 sides. So the chicken goes in this top, the rest goes in the bottom here. Those bowls make it easy for him to just grab and go. I'm just gonna take the rest of this chicken because like I said, it's not a whole lot, and I'm just gonna put it in here. This is a top, my friend. It's already going, so I'm gonna grab our seasonings. We don't have a lot, we're pretty basic. We just kind of use what we have. If we see something that we like, we'll get it, but it's not a big deal if we don't. So, this is our chicken. This is not a lot of chicken, so I am going to cook another batch for Jeremy. When it comes to the seasoning part, you can use whatever you'd like, whatever's in your pantry. For this, I just used rosemary, Italian style herb, salt, pepper, and for some reason I forgot to use thyme, but usually I use that too. And then Jared likes this on a lot of his stuff. I don't know why, but he does. So I just add a little bit, not a whole lot. I don't want it to be too overpowering for him, but enough that he can taste it. Brown pieces in there. Good. So for me, when this is either done or almost done, or I feel comfortable, I do add the sauce right at the end, just because I like it to cook in there a little bit. If I try to put the sauce in there and it's on that high level, it will just burn off, and that's not what I want. So I had to turn it down. That's how it looks. And I let it sit in there for just about a minute or so, because the chicken's done and I just want it to cook in the sauce. And I am going to grab the cauliflower. I'm going to cook the rice that we have for 90 seconds. So I will do that. I see that sizzling in there. That's done to me. This is enough for 2 bowls. I know it doesn't seem like a lot of chicken, it's not, but it does. It's a good amount because then, you know, between the chicken and the rice and the veggies, or the chicken and the veggies, or whatever it may be, it's actually pretty good filling. So now that both of these are done, I'm going to finish making his bowls. I like the rice first. I do have enough for like 2 more bowls. I'm just going to do the same thing. This is enough for about 2 more bowls. Bowls to look like. We'll let them cool off, and then when they're cooled off, I'll put the tops on top of them. So now I'm cooking my food. I have my red bell pepper, and then the peppers I cut from last time I'm gonna add to this batch too. I'm gonna cut the whole bell pepper and use all of it. Cutting produce like this brings me back to my childhood of when my brothers and I would cook with my dad. And although I did enjoy the cooking with my dad, I really enjoyed prepping the food, cutting the veggies, the way they're supposed to be, and all of that was really fun. For yourself, cut the bell peppers to whatever size you would like. I personally didn't care if they were bigger or smaller. I will eat them regardless. Those are the ones from last time. Perfect. That's a lot of bell pepper. Well, this pan still has Jerami stuff in there, so I'm going to start fresh, start new here. I'm going to use all the same seasonings except for the orange seasoned salt powder thing that he likes. I'm going to put my broccoli in the microwave. I did make 4 bowls prepare. Let me see if I can make it. Came out for me as well. Sauces I'm going to use are P.F. Chang and this. While she's cooking, I'm going to grab my towel so I get them ready. Except for the seasoned salt, the orange container. I don't use that for myself. Anyway, I'm going to add my peppers. I'm doing the peppers first before the sauce. Alright, so they've been cooking for about a minute. Looks like they're okay now, so I'm going to dial this down to a 3 again. It smells good. Like, that looks pretty stinking good. Looks good, tastes good, smells good. All good, my friends. I don't let it cook in the sauce for too long because I don't want the sauce to evaporate. It smells really good. Oh, I wish you guys could smell it through the camera. It smells really, really good. Alright, so it's done there. And this should fill up 2 of them. Just like with Jerami's. Having these bowls because they kind of help with how much to put in. I like that they're separate and I just like how it looks. And, you know, really helpful. I'm gonna grab the veggies real fast. So, just like last time, I'm gonna let all that sit for a second and then I'm gonna start cooking the other chicken really quick while the rice is cooking. Alright, so my chicken is just starting to cook. I'm gonna add the rice and stuff, just like I did with Jerami's. I'm also going to take broccoli, because broccoli is my favorite vegetable for sure, which is crazy because as a kid I hated broccoli. Now I love it. Those are those 2 bowls, nice and done. And I'm going to put those up and then I'll get right back to you. Alright, as you can see, these are mine. Cheers. These 2 I decided to not add the sauce, I just didn't feel like it. That's okay, but yeah, so we're gonna eat one of these tonight. We are just gonna use these two for today for the moment. Are we closed? Are we closed? We're so hot on a cold day. I just want my hands. Sizzling and dizzling with the